What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are checking out LR Bardock because the boys' story mode and medals and super attack farm is dropping on global pretty soon, about a week if I remember correctly. Could be wrong because I'm dumb. Anyway, let's take a look at it. It's called Alone Warrior's Last Battle. This is the story event that will be coming. Bardock, the father of Goku, invaded the Kanasan planet and was struck by a survivor that granted him the ability to see into the future. Within his consciousness, he saw a horrifying vision, the destruction of planet Vegeta at the hands of Frieza. With the fate of planet Vegeta and the Saiyan race on the line, Bardock challenges Frieza alone to change the future. Now, we're going to run an event with Bardock just so I can show you what the man is capable of. But this is pretty much his story event. So, number one, free 20 stones. I'm gonna take that. Also, it's gonna have Dokkan awakenings for a bunch of the great apes, and coincidentally, or giant form, I guess you can say. And coincidentally, you're going to bring giant form characters to the story event to increase the drop rate. So always love when a story event has an effect that will increase the drop rate. That's always a good thing. So if we go to level 1, as you can see, it drops, or those are the bosses for level 1. You have Fasha, Shugesh, our Lord and Savior, all those boys, Tora, and then what was it, Burgos, I think is the last one. Blah 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 blah, drops all of the medals, which is always good. If you go into level 2, pretty darn good stage to run for Z swords. So there it is, Z swords on that physical stage. Level 3, Prince Vegeta will drop off of that, so kind of cool. Kid Prince Vegeta. We're gonna face a bunch of Cybermen. Stage 4, you're gonna get awakening medals. Stage 5, you're gonna get training items. Stage 6, you're gonna get that, I don't know, I kind of like that Frieza, how he looks with his little scouter. It looks pretty dope. Stage 7, you're going to get the awakening medals for that boy. Stage 8, you're going to get an SR AGL, or I'm sorry, I believe he starts off as rare. He could start off as SR, I don't remember. But it's an AGL Bardock. And then stage 9, chilled, and stage 10 is going to be the awakening medals for Bardock, the Doc Daddy, the Doc Father, and all that stuff. As you can see below, it says characters from the giant form category increase the chance for additional drops, and the boy AGL Bardock can be farmed and awoken to SSR to raise the super attack of Bardock, or Dokkan awakened into Giant Ape Bardock to raise the super attack of Bardock Giant Ape, which essentially is just saying he can awaken himself and increase his own super attack. It's not fun. So once you Dokkan awaken him, you can no longer use him to increase the super attack. Alright, it's kind of, it is what it is. Now obviously you can use it on the Tech Bardock, which is kind of cool. Frontline Bardock there, who's not bad, not bad at all. Gives himself 70% attack when his HP is 30% or above, and he can always transform into a Great Ape. Does supreme damage to enemy, so again, not terrible, especially for an somewhat older unit like that. But let's take a look at some of the other units that will be getting Dokkan Fests in this new story event. Number 1, we start off with Low Class Warriors Great Fight, Tora, Giant Ape. Now this dude is actually decent. AGL and Strength type, Ki +2, HP attack and defense, 50%. His super attack causes supreme damage and lowers attack. His passive skill, the team's guide, all allies Ki +3 and attack +30%. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Recovers 6 HP per giant form category ally on the team, up to 18%, and may turn it into a giant ape. I believe it recovers that HP every turn, if I recall. But yeah, so we'll always recover at least, yeah, exactly. So that's the start of turn. So 18%, that's actually more than LR Goku Black and Zamasu. That's pretty silly, to be quite honest. Here's when he transforms. And in giant form, he'll take no damage, and he greatly boosted attack. Awesome. So next, beating intensity of a Saiyan Bardock. And obviously this is that rare SR Bardock that we see. Giant form category lead, ki +3, HP, attack and defense 50%. Causes supreme damage to enemy, raises attack for 1 turn, which I believe is a 30% attack boost. Passive skill gives himself attack and defense 50% plus an additional 50% when facing 2 or more enemies, and he can turn into a giant ape. Cool. And Bardock's giant form when he is awakened, beating intensity of a Saiyan Bardock. Looks pretty cool. Not bad. Okay, next. Greedy fighting posture Shugesh. The LR and everything but the name. Intelligence ki +2, HP and attack and defense 70%. Alright, super attack causes supreme damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense, which is not bad. And his passive is he gives all allies attack and defense 7,000 plus an additional 2,000 defense per giant form, up to 6,000 defense. Link skills: Team Bardock, Saiyan Pride, Tough as Nails, the Saiyan Lineage Transform, Saiyan Roar, Shattering the Limit. He's on those 3 categories: Low Class Warrior, Giant Form, and Pure Saiyans. So Shugesh will always give his allies at least 9,000 defense, himself included. And then if we look down here, same stuff, causes destructive damage. Tenacious Battlefield Diva Fasha. Obviously, I believe we actually already have her. She's been in the game excuse me, for a bit now, if I remember correctly. If we look at the Dokkan Awakenings, ki +3, attack and defense 30% when HP is 30% or above, causes supreme damage to enemy, raises allies attack by 20% for 1 turn, changes in intelligence spheres to strength spheres, attack and defense 30%, chance to turn giant ape 2 times. And there is her diesel giant ape form with the pink outfit, always cool. If we keep going, heating battlefield Borgos giant ape, just looks dope actually. Physical type ki +2, HP attack and defense 70%, causes supreme damage, raises attack for 3 turns. His passive skill: attack and defense 12% for every ki sphere he obtains, not a certain type but every single one, plus an additional attack and defense plus 1% per giant form category ally on the team, up to 3%. May turn into a giant ape, so that pretty much means that he's going to gain 15% attack and defense for every ki sphere that he gets. Now, on most rotations, he's probably going to get like 3 or 4, maybe 5. So that's really what you're looking at in terms of damage, unless if you're just bringing orb changers and giving the boy Borgos the damage that he deserves. Low Class Warrior, Giant Form, Pure Saiyans. Pretty much the same exact, Shattering the Limit and the rest as per usual. If we look at his heating battlefield Borgos, Giant Ape, he's just an angry boy with some long pants. And last but not least, Fight Against Destiny Bardock. I think I already looked at him. Yeah, so this is pretty much the card. So this is the card that you're going to be using to raise the super attack of the boy, of the man, the Doc Daddy, the Doc Father, the LR physical Bardock. Anyway, without further ado, let's go to LR. So one thing that I have neglected to do is put orbs into my LR Bardock. We're going to do that right now and get this man up to 55%. Easy breezy, have more than enough orbs. There it is. Okay, so 2,000, 2,000, 2,000 all across the board. Let's throw the orbs into the man. There we go. Now he's got the additional chance. Now we're going to take in an event. And I actually need to get the normal Super Saiyan Bardock. Let's see what we can do here. Yes. So we actually need to increase our Super Saiyan Bardock physical, normal UR to TUR. So we're actually going to do this. And I'm going to look for a physical boy. Maybe I can find a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Yes, I will. Because we're running an all physical team. And let's see how the boy does. Increase the value just a little bit. 323k, almost 324. Not too bad with the Bardock lead. And here we go. So going to the Mass Saiyan, taking the boy on. Need those medals. Need those darn medals. So tech first off. We can't move the Bardock from what I can see. Oh, we can. He's just not going to be able to super attack, which sucks. So already screwed the boy out of the super attack, but it's all good. What can you do? You can't really prevent that when the Mass Saiyan is preventing you from super attacking. So I'm going to eat it for 100 damage, and he's going to super attack for 160, which is not terrible. I got to make sure I have it on. Yeah, I have it on 2x speed. I was about to say, like, man, it seems slow. Seems slow. Here we go. So the boy's gonna kick in here. Additionals. And he's gonna take a super attack. So let's compare. Whew, 118k. It's a decent amount. And the boy Bardock, I believe, is gonna seal his super attack. So yeah, his super attack sealed. Which is beautiful. Now we want those two. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Because he's going to get all those orbs right there. And now this is going to be tricky because we need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 5. That's way more. There's really nothing I can do to just give him 4, which sucks. That's the only problem with this man. We'll just do this. That's the only problemo with that Gotenks. He doesn't like to listen to you to get that 11 key super attack off. And there's Gogeta. I mean, they're going to show up with the crit. So first rotation was a fail because we didn't get to showcase Bardock. Maybe now it'll be a little bit better. I kind of feel like I should heal, but let's play it by ear just a little bit more. Not gonna get the super attack off, which sucks, but it is what it is. I got almost 200k health left. Let's see what happens. So the boy Vegeto's gonna jump in. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Like that. Get some nice counters off. Already took care of. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hit him with them counters, baby. Bardock's gonna just get a normal super attack off. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Doesn't even have like the best links that he can have. Still hitting for casual damage. Casual damage. That boy Bardock. Oof. The one guy didn't want to get hit with this super attack again. Yo. Come on, brother. Come on, broski. What are you doing here? I'm gonna have to use a Dende already. Not cool. Not cool, man. Not very cool. I mean, the boy's just gonna, he's gonna go in. He's gonna go in here. He's gonna go in here. Hit him hard. Hit him fast. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hit him with it. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting serious. Now we're getting serious. Now we're getting serious. I really want to try Bardock on a giant form team and just see what the hell happens. Like, I really want to try that and just, you know, see if it goes well. This doesn't matter because he's not going to be able to super attack anyway. But the boy Bardock will, and he's going to get an Ultra. So let's see what he can do next to Super Vegito. Which I know he doesn't share, like... Let's see what happens. Because really you want Bardock to have him with insane amount of damage. You really want him with a bunch of other low-class warriors, which is not necessarily the best. But his passive is what helps out quite a bit. Because we're just giving ourselves a ton of ki. Alright, 720k attack. Again, not terrible, being at the very end and not necessarily sandwiched in a better spot. Let's do this. Let's take that down. I was hoping that those yellow orbs would come in a little bit better, but this is actually perfect for the Gotenks boy, if he can even make it to that point. If Bardock can even make it to this point. So Bardock, my LR Bardock with the first super attack, 1,000,000 damage, second super attack, about 740k. So he is, like I said, a victim of whether he has good links or not. His damage definitely goes up or down. And that was easy breezy. Of course, an older event. It got me pretty low because my old physical Super Saiyan Blue Vegito took quite a shellacking. That boy probably took like 300k damage. He took what, 111 the first time and 121 the second time, and then just the random hits that he took to the face. So that boy took quite a bit of damage. But Bardock tanks really well. He hits fairly hard. He seals the super attack. You know, he gives himself the attack steroid. He gives himself defense when there's a lot of enemies. He gives himself attack and key when there's you know, only one enemy. So he's very versatile. Definitely a unit worth going for if you have a team you can run him on. If you don't, then I'd probably say just skip. Like, if you don't already have a team that LR Bardock can go on comfortably, then I wouldn't pull for him. But if you do, then definitely it's a good LR to have in your collection, and he'll be a legendary banner, so you'll have all other LRs on it. Guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of LR Bardock and the event that we got, all the other units that I mentioned. Don't forget to gently, gingerly, and suspiciously click that like button. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.